Okay, so this is a little quick tour of 1 Newton Road. Um, it's accessed by steps leading up from the street like this, so the front door is raised slightly above street level. You come into the little hallway, and then we go through into the first bedroom on the right. So this is the first room at the front of the house. It has this big bay window, which does look out onto the street. Because of the steps leading up and because it's slightly raised above street level, then it's not at pavement level, so people wouldn't be like looking in the window walking past or anything like that. It faces sort of mostly northwest, so it gets sun in the evening, really, not really in the morning, but because the window is so big, it does make the room very light anyway. So the furniture which will be staying here will be this bureau, and then this bed. The bed will be staying here as well. In terms of storage space, there's these shelves here above the bureau. There's a little fireplace as well, and then this built-in wardrobe with another storage cupboard at the top there. So that is a wardrobe. It does have a hanging rail inside for hanging up clothes. This hanging rail is not focusing very well. This hanging rail belongs to Fiona, so she'll be taking that with her, and also the mirror and the chair and things like that. So the only thing about this front room is that it doesn't have a desk. So that would have to be a desk would have to be bought if it was needed. So this is the front room, and then the second room is just next door, which faces at the back of the house. This enormous mattress will be going. That needs to be taken away. So this is the second room at the back of the house. This faces sort of like southeast. It looks out onto the garden like that. This room does have a desk, the double bed which will be staying here, the chest of drawers, and also the built-in wardrobe with the storage cupboard at the top. The wardrobe is there, just hidden behind the mattress. So this is the second room. It could be made to be a bit lighter. I think Erica's put that material at the top just because in the summer it can get, with the light, can be quite strong. It can get quite warm in here, but if that were to be taken away, this room could be made a bit lighter maybe. So this is the second room. Faces towards the garden. And then the communal areas. So this is the shared bathroom. It's really quite big. I've never really seen such a large bathroom, but I really like it. So there's a really decent sized shower here and a separate bath and a really big mirror along this wall. And then next to the basin, there's lots of space next to the basin, and then there's also 4 cupboards underneath and next to the basin, so things can be kept in there. There's another cupboard for keeping like towels and things here. There's a sash window which can be opened up really quite wide, so when there needs to be some airflow through the bathroom, that can be opened up like that. There's also an extractor fan which works when you turn the light on. So this is the bathroom. And then the other communal areas are downstairs. So this is the front room with sofas and the armchairs, the TV. This faces out towards the street. This is a really decent sized room. There's a couple of spare mattresses which do come with the house. We tend to use these for when people are staying over. We use this room, and then the mattresses, just there's loads of space on the floor and then guests can stay over. So this is the front room, and then down the corridor there is a small loo under the stairs here, and then the kitchen is here. So let it focus. There we go, there's the kitchen. So we have the fridge, freezer. This is sort of like a pull-out cupboard with shelves for keeping food here. Microwave, toaster, kettle. I'm pretty sure all those are going to be staying. There's a fair amount of cupboard space, so everybody can sort of have a cupboard to keep food in, but then we also use some of the cupboards and drawers just communally for just keeping pots and pans and things like that. There's a double oven. The top one has a grill in as well. The new hob that was replaced a couple of months ago, so that's pretty new. Gas hob there. Washing machine. We don't have a tumble dryer. We tend to dry clothes on radiators around the house or hang them on the washing line in the garden. This is dishwasher, and then the sink area next to the window there. So that's the kitchen. Then the dining room is here. This again is a really, really nice sized room. The table can fit, well, 6 people or more. We've had like probably 8 people around there before. There's also a sofa and armchair in this room. It's a really light room with these big windows looking out onto the garden. There's some shelf storage space here as well. And then the back door into the garden. Oh, it's just rained. I need to put wellies on. Okay, now I can go into the garden. So this is the back garden. Really nice sized garden. We've had barbecues, people over, things like that. It's really nice just to sit and chill in here. It can be accessed by through this side gate. There's an alleyway. So this alleyway goes straight up to the street there, so any bikes can just be brought down the alleyway and through this side gate into the garden. There's a shed at the bottom of the garden which has been recently cleared out, so there will be space in there to store bikes if needed. And that's pretty much the house and then the communal areas, so there we go.